Reminder yan. O, labas na.
Pero, Pastor, I have a question. This is very important. Is it a sin to leave your husband once you find out that you're no longer happy? For example, I was a married wife. I was married to a womanizer, an alcoholic. So I tried my best, I did my best as a matter of fact, to be a very, very faithful wife and to do everything so we can work it out. To the extent that in every book na makikita ko how to have a happy marriage, yung mga ganun ba? And then, it's not working. So I decided, all of a sudden, magmula nung narinig ko yung kanta ni Whitney Houston na greatest love of all. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. So I thought, I love myself. If I'm going to stay here for another day, it'll be hell for the rest of my life. So I had to leave. So is that a sin?
Okay, very good question again. Ask, when is it
Tama lang ako. Tama lang ako.
Okay.
He doesn't want to teach me.
Okay. I will,
Diba? I understand that marriage is very important to save it, but once you are with that kind of person, nawala na. It's not working. I tried. I did all my best to the point I had to go yung mga AA, ayun na, mga ganon,
yes.
diba?
Okay. Someone told me actually when teaching Bible study, you, as much as possible, you give the answer directly from the Bible.
But if the unbeliever leaves, let him do so. A believing man or woman is not bound in such circumstances. God has called us to live in peace. How do you know, wife, whether you will save your husband? Or how do you know, husband, whether you'll save your wife? 17.
It is not important. The Bible says, no.
So is it really true that it's because of the alcohol then? Because he always said, well, because I was drunk. So every time that I forgive him, and then it's just like postponing the pain again once he's drunk again. But he's so nice once he's sober. He would say, oh, princess, I'm sorry. I didn't know I did that. So he's on denial. But if I keep on forgiving him, it's like postponing the pain again. And he always came and came. He's a nice guy. I mean, if he's not with the alcohol thing, but once he's drunk, that's the problem.
Okay. Have you been praying for your husband?
Well, I've already left him since 1993. I don't even know if he's still alive or not.
So, the thing now is, kung may babalik lang natin ang...
But I'm still using his name, as a matter of fact. I'm still using his name.
Now, is there someone here who cannot forgive a person who has committed a mistake sa buhay niya? Because if you really cannot forgive that person, masakit yan, ano? And at least masabi mo, Lord, I am forgiving this person, tanggalin mo yung feeling ko na, kasi tayo sometimes pag nag-forgive, parang nandiyan pa yung feeling. And I'm asking the Lord, Lord, forgive ko na itong tao, bakit nandiyan pa rin yung feeling? Would you rin, tanggalin mo itong Panginoon, kasi nandiyan pa. But I know, Lord, na forgive ko na, sinabi ko na sa'yo, pero that's the human nature in me. Yet, Lord, I am already forgiven. Will you teach all of that? Now, there's this person who have offended me for many, many years. Ilang beses ko na pinatawad ko na, but the pain is still there. The pain is still there. I've been asking, Lord, will you remove this part of my life? Because apparently the guy had insulted me so much to the point that it was, will you forgive me? And the Lord answered my prayer. When I passed by their house, and the guy was there, uy, this is my favorite. Itong paborito ko ito. Magkoka muna. You know, the Lord, what are you doing? For many, many years, kinikip ko yung ganap ko dun sa isang tao na who really insulted me, and it would be better if I was kicked by him. Right? And yet the Lord, the point is, if you cannot forgive someone who have pained you so much, check yourself. Because the gospel is saying, I am God. And you are like a sheep who have gone astray. He needs you. Because without you, Jesus, surely he will suffer eternity in hell. Now, pray for that person. Do you think God would be happy if you have that kind of heart? Lord, I'd like to forgive that person. And I'd like to commit that. The Bible says, God is not willing that anyone should perish, but for everyone to have eternal life.
Madali yung sa just yung Carter sister. It's not naman that easy, sis. Hindi talaga siya ganun kadali. Yun nga lang yung sabi sa kapitbahay mo lang magkaroon ng kasalanan sa'yo, napakahirap naman. Ito pa kaya someone you love talaga with your own life. You have to pray for yourself also. You pray for forgiveness for your husband and yourself, for you to forgive yourself as well. And also, yun nga, just to, ano yung sinabi nito, is you hate the sin, not the sinner. That's how God also looks at us eh. Kasi He hates all the sin that we made, diba? But He loves us. So siguro to just to tulungan ka lang, how can I do this? Of course you're gonna do this without God's grace, without God's supervision, the guidance. And of course, if din naman, I'm sure this big group are very much willing to pray for you, for your husband. You just ask, we'll do that.
Well, I guess I just have to find out if he's still alive or
Yes, you have to. Not necessarily to go back to him.
No,
but
at least to have a contact with him, you know, to say, hi, how are you? Are you still alive?
And it's really, masarap pakinggan from you that, you know what, I forgive you. Now, it's very hard to say, but it's you obeying your dad. Especially that they are recipients of God's love.
Yeah. And you know,
Yeah, I guess I have to find out where he is now. I guess that's the first thing I have to do. I need to find out if he's okay, if he's alive or something like
if he's alive or does he have a family,
I
another
don't know.
family right now? If not, to find out that he's sick. If he's sick.
Because I was, actually when I married him, I was 20 years old. He was 54. So I don't know if he's still alive.
Almost 17.
No, don't.
I just hope he's still alive. At least I could, I could get in touch with him, or maybe I would be able to find out if he's okay.
Yeah.
I think that's a good,
Give him a ring.
yeah, I think.
The Lord
Parang
is
wake
coming
up
by
call sa akin ngayon ito.
Praise the Lord.
Diba? I think.
Can I do this? Let me
And
just.
I'm so glad that I opened it up because I don't know.
If you,
Bigla ako nagbubulag-bulag for a lot of years.
just say hi and share the gospel. If you find out that he's still doing it, say wala naman. Wala naman siyang pamilya ngayon. Walang pamilya. Things will
Well,
be, things
Well,
will be
what
very
I know is he already left all his businesses to Canada with his 2 sons, and I think he already left going back to England.
No, what I think right now, wala siyang after you, wala siyang ibang pamilya. No.
I don't think so. I guess he's just alone. Kasi yun ang sabi niya sa akin nun. After you, maybe I'm just gonna go to Puerto Rico and just be alone for the rest of my life.
Let me ask you, let me ask you, the man probably is a lot older than me right now. Just, anyway, a lot older than me right now, and could be, just give me a possibility, could be very much alone right now, probably sick and lonely, and of course needing attention, and most especially he needs the Lord. Point is, iba yung situation if he is with another, lady, a woman with children. The situation is hard kasi bumalik man sa'yo, may mga masasagasaan na mga bata. But if alone and Yay, asawa pa rin ba siya?
Asawa. No, if he is alone, then he becomes your husband. But if he is now with another woman. I don't think you can intrude
No, no.
this morning.
Pero, you're alone.